fourth quarter. Don't forget, later in the game, it's the play of the game presented by Jersey Mike's Subs. All right, here we go. First down for the 33 for Indiana. Sorsby, their quarterback, 10 of 15, 232. Whistle blows, and this play blown dead. It's a false start, which we haven't seen since the first quarter for Indiana. Carter Smith, the left tackle, called for the penalty.
Just a little antsy in his stance right there. Puts him behind the stick somewhere that they don't want to be. After the last third down conversion, I would like to see him first down. All right, first and 15. Go play action early on. You've been running, howling. Go play action and see if you can open the offense up.
It's first and 15. Pressure's coming. Sorsby's hit, and he's dropped. Johnny Dixon. It didn't work earlier. They beat him on a long pass, but it worked right there.
It did work, and Manny Diaz continues to bring pressure from all over the field. Johnny Dixon right there looks like he's just playing man-to-man, and then on the snap, he comes with the blitz, and they roll zone behind it. Sorsby sees it, has nowhere to go, and Johnny Dixon is able to come away with the sack. A really good call by Diaz, sending that pressure from all over.
As a back, did you like that when you you would go in and surprise him like that?
Only when there was nobody there to block me. Come free, I like blitzing.
On second down, they hand the ball off. It's Henderson, and Henderson gets to the 40. He got a huge chunk right there. Let's check in with Tiffany.
Guys, you remember what Manny Diaz was telling us. He said having DBs that like to tackle helps with the game plan, but he jokingly added, it also helps with my health and my family's well-being. In all seriousness, he said defenses that have DBs that tackle, they're good.
There's no doubt. It opens up so much from a defensive standpoint. Now you got a third down, 3rd and 3 for Indiana. Sorsby, pocket collapsed pretty quickly. Pass complete. Really good catch. Excellent throw. E.J. Williams, the senior, and the transfer from Clemson.
A really good play right there by Sorsby and E.J. Williams. Kalen King has Williams covered on the initial route. He feels Sorsby coming back to him, and he uncovers and breaks to the outside. Those are the drills between receiver and quarterback that you always practice. Hey, when I break the pocket, I'm scrambling. I need you to go this way or that way. That's stuff that you talk about going into a game, and it got them a conversion.
First down just outside the 45. They'll hand the ball off. Quick run play right up the middle. Fisher was there to meet it. Now the pile is pushed forward. Josh Henderson, he got almost 4, but he should have had 2.
A lot of credit to the offensive line. He's wrapped up, and you see the big guys coming, and they just start moving and pushing the pile. Those are those scrum-type plays where that's kind of what we call hidden yardage. What should have been a 2-yard gain becomes now a 4-yard gain.
Second down at 6. That offensive line, they've got some season on them. McCulley came in motion. Sorsby bumps into his offensive line. He's trying to direct traffic, and he overthrows his intended receiver, which is probably the best thing he could do because there was nothing open.
Jacobs was barreling down on him, and we've seen Sorsby being able to scramble and move around the pocket. They had somebody dedicated to him right there, and he wasn't able to get anything. Another third down. You got to see what they're willing to come with. As you see the difference, the first half, they had those big plays. You see that. That's the 10.5. And now in the second half, you take the big plays out of it. This Penn State defense has performed once they've settled down.
2 of 8 on third downs. They hand the ball off. How about that? Henderson's able to get the first down and more to the 40-yard line. Curtis Jacobs makes the tackle. How much is Penn State missing Chop Robinson today?
Well, when you have one of your best players not in the game, it goes a long way. And Penn State is a team that has really good depth at every probably position on the defense, but still, that type of talent you miss it when it's not out there.
Yeah, gain of 11 for Indiana to the 40-yard line. They'll hand it again to Henderson, and Henderson's got some daylight. And he's down to the 33. Jalen Reed makes the tackle for the Nittany Lions.
Henderson and Howland this half, especially these last 2 drives, they've been able to put their shoulder pads down and pick up some good yardage. We've noticed throughout this game, when they have a positive first and second down play on the ground, it puts them in great positions and they're picking up those third downs.
Yeah, they're nearly 70 yards on the ground in this half. Sorsby will keep it himself. He wants a blocker, lowers his shoulder, and he's got the first down before he's shoved out of bounds. Johnny Dixon was the one who hit him, but they were able to get some more yards, and Dixon's going to walk off. He may have hurt himself on that hit.
Yeah, he was grabbing his shoulder after the play, after he goes to make the tackle. Sorsby right there, a little bit of an angry run as he's going there, lowers his shoulder as a quarterback and is able to run through it. Hope Johnny Dixon's shoulder's okay after that one, though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you promoting things for Kyle Brandt now? Is that what you're doing?
I'm so used to hearing it time after time. I know exactly what an angry run is when I see it.
First down for the 26. They bring Howland back in. Off the play fake to him, middle of the field. Pass is complete. One man misses. Cooper toward the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. What a move to get free at the 5-yard line. Daquan Hardy had a chance. And Omar Cooper made a miss. Wow.
It's been these Indiana wide receivers, and it is dead silent here at Beaver Stadium after that. You saw Johnny Dixon goes down with the injury. Daquan Hardy now bumps to the outside where he's used to being at that nickel spot. And Sorsby, you're seeing holding his shoulder after that play, after that good completion. We got to see if he's going to be okay.
It's his first career 3-touchdown game. Here's the point after. It's a big one. It's good. And how about this? We've got a 3-point game with 10:54 to play here in the 4th quarter. They're going to check Sorsby out, but he just checked out the end zone. What a move by Cooper.
Don't order during the game. Order during the break. Don't order during the game. Order during the break. Don't order during the game. Order during the break. Don't order during the game. Don't order during the game. Order right now. Don't order during the game. Right now. Order right now. Salad. Don't order during the game. Sushi. Don't order during the game. Right now. Order during the break. Tempura, shrimp. I mean, I could talk, but that's the gist.
When we said we'd make the skies bluer, some said keep dreaming. So we did, lowering emissions on the road to zero. Now, we're working on an EV that has wings. And someday, we'll turn your old Honda into your brand new Honda. Because we are a company of dreamers, setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. So, no matter where we go, we're going to keep dreaming.
Some people just know what road to take. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
The service road is faster.
Turn left.
Not happening.
He knows better than any GPS, and he'd point you in Allstate's direction.
Go all the way down the road past the big gray warehouse.
Take the next exit.
You're not from around here, so you don't know the back roads.
I don't want to be late for the party.
I'm gonna save us 5 minutes.
Some people just know what road to take.
You're on the fastest route.
Those are the people who know safe drivers save 40% with Allstate.
Penn State has a 3-point lead, 24-21. Sorsby just had that touchdown pass, and he's trying to loosen up that right shoulder. He somehow made the completion for the touchdown. He got banged up on the previous play when he kind of lowered his shoulder. See career highs, 263 in the air, 3 touchdowns. Here's the play before the touchdown pass.
And this was the play we were talking about. Johnny Dixon was holding his shoulder, but Sorsby, too, I guess, felt the brunt of that play. Throws the touchdown the next play to Cooper, and this was him heading to the sideline. And as we saw him trying to warm up, he looks like he's in pain. He's grimacing, and these are 7-yard passes he's throwing on the sideline. We got to wait and see the next time Indiana comes out. Is he going to be the guy under center, or is it going to be Taven Jackson?
Yes, so Taven Jackson's taking some snaps. Another little pooch kick, and another fair catch called. Let's take a look at the Ford game changer. Tight ends in the mix today for Penn State.
It is tight ends day for them. The first one goes to Dinkins. He finds the touchdown on a 4th down on the play action. Later on, he finds his guy Warren coming across the middle. And later on, he caps it off to Theo Johnson. These tight ends, those two guys, Theo Johnson, Tyler Warren, those guys are, I think those are NFL caliber tight ends. Those are guys that can block, but also can get out in the open field and make a few guys miss and catch the ball. They've really been the targets opposed to the wide receivers for Penn State today.
Yeah. All right, so Sorsby's being checked out. Jackson continues to warm up on the sidelines. First down for Penn State. Katron Allen is in the backfield. Aller will give it to him. Not much to his right. Now he's going to his left. Aller thought about a block. He's just taking up space. Gain of 5. Tiffany, what do you see with Sorsby?
Yeah, I was watching him take some throws on the sideline, and while he was doing that, he was kind of grimacing a lot. Then he walked over and talked with a member of the athletic training staff, and he was demonstrating how when the arm is fully extended, that right arm after a throw, it appears that he might be in some more pain with that. He's in the tent now. I'll try to keep you guys updated.
How did he make that pass, though, after that hit? That's
so
the thing.
Impressive, so impressive. Such a tough kid, the way he plays the game.
Second down and 5. They'll bring the tight end, Theo Johnson, into the backfield. They'll hand it off again to Allen. And Allen, he's got the first down. Well, he was like a snake on that. Just slithered right through Lewis Moore. Cox and Carter there to make the tackle.
He's so good at that, and we've seen a lot more of Katron Allen this half opposed to Nick Singleton. And to your point where you see he gets the ball and it doesn't look like there's much space up there, and somehow he's able to get skinny and get through those small gaps and pick up yards.
So first down up to the 38-yard line. Little extra go there. And Allen again, he's met right at the line of scrimmage and thrown back. Oof. Anthony Jones. Casey was there too. We love talking to Casey a couple days ago. I mean, just a fantastic kid. He's wearing number 44. And Tom Allen told us that after being at Ole Miss, he decided to find a number, because of Chucky Mullins, try to find a number that stood out for the folks at Indiana. Of course, you point to George Taliaferro, who did everything for the Hoosiers, playing on offense, defense, was a kicker, first black man drafted in the NFL. So they pick one guy that wears his number, number 44, each year. And obviously, Casey's the first one to do that. And there's a sack for Indiana and Nick Toomer. But I think it's great to even embrace the heritage of a school athletic program like that.
Oh, it's amazing. We saw Casey presenting 2 jerseys to George Taliaferro's 2 daughters after practice. It's just such a good scene, and it means so much to these kids when you know who he is and what he represents. You're able to tell the history of your school, and they're able to represent it and wear it proudly.
All right, so we got a 3rd down and 12 here. Penn State up by a field goal. Pressure's coming. Aller to the middle of the field. Pass is complete, but shy of the first down. And that was a nasty fall by Cephas down to the ground. He's up okay as Jamari Sharp makes the tackle. So Sorsby's out of the 10, but we got decision time right now for Penn State on 4th down and 2.
I don't think there's a decision. I think you punt this ball. You're on your side of the 50. You don't take a chance with Indiana only down 3 after just putting a touchdown drive together. Had a good completion on 3rd down, but that's one of those things where if we're running routes on 3rd down, we have to run them and be in front of the sticks. It means nothing to catch the ball and be short of the sticks right there by Cephas.
All right, Penn State will punt this one away. If you're Lucas, you let it go over your head, it goes into the end zone. Well, that's fortunate because it didn't take a Penn State bounce. Indiana down by 3. Sorsby gave the thumbs up. We'll see if it works when we come back.
Upgrade ready, upgrade ready. 1.
Patrick's saying T-Mobile lets you upgrade as often as every year.
Take charge with the freedom to upgrade every year with Go 5G Next at T-Mobile.
Also, he's hungry.
With the Sonic 2 for $7 deal, you can choose from 3 delicious favorites for only $7. A Sonic cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, or a foot-long chili cheese coney. It might be the greatest pairing since cherry and limeade. Sonic 2 for $7 deal.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%, or farmers The workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
Free breakfast, anyone?
Express yourself. Oh, yeah. Express yourself. You don't ever need help from nobody else. All you got to do now.
Impressive. Enjoy our free, fresh, hot breakfast any way you like. Only at Holiday Inn Express by IHG Hotels and Resorts.
Someone tell me how can we stay young? Someone tell me how can we stay young?
Coming down to the wire, a look at our IHG Hotels and Resorts game recap. It's been an impressive day for Indiana that they're within 3 right now.
Yeah, it's been very impressive, and a lot of it has been on the arm of Sorsby. He's been able to find his receivers. The last one hitting Cooper over the middle. He does the rest and is able to score a touchdown. These Indiana receivers have been really good after the catch today, whether it was McCulley taking it where nobody was covering or Carter and Cooper making a guy or two miss in the open field, being able to make a big play for this offense.
Yeah, we mentioned Sorsby came out of the tent, made a few throws, gave a thumbs up. He didn't have the grimace on his face that he had prior to it. So 2 long drives this half. They could probably use another long drive here, but get some points. They'll hand the ball off. And the workhorse has been Trent Howland in the second half. He gets a couple up to the 23.
And as you mentioned, the long drives, remember, they missed a field goal
yes,
early on.
Both teams have.
Yes, in this half. So those things come up big with those little plays that when you're looking back, they're only down 3 points right here.
Could use plenty of this clock. Bamba, the tight end, in motion. Sorsby rolling the pocket. That's a good catch. Back across the body, McCulley. He's shy of the first down, so they're going to face a 3rd and 2.
And you wanted to see Sorsby make his first throw, and here he is on the run, and the ball's a little bit behind, but McCulley's able to reach back and grab it. All right, the last 3rd down, Tom, Penn State, they like to bring a lot of pressure, and they put smaller guys out there on the field sometimes, and Indiana was able to run on 3rd down and pick up the first down. Here it is right now. You look at this Penn State, they have DeLuca, they have all of their linebackers in there, Kobe King.
Now they're going to hand it off. Howland, he didn't get there. Howland stopped shy of the 30. The ball was loose for a moment. Penn State's saying they have it. Now the officials are going in. A couple things here. The spot's important, and whether Indiana comes out with it. It's going to be 4th down.
And I said it before the snap, Tom. The last time they were able to run the ball on 3rd down, Penn State sometimes go with their smaller guys. We saw all linebackers in there right there. Carter, Jacobs, DeLuca, and they stuffed them right there. It looks like that ball was loose. Indiana was able to get back on top of it, but a 3rd down stop would get the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, Zach Carpenter, the center, fell on top of it. The transfer from Michigan. Hardy back deep to receive for Penn State. Evans has had some good punts today. This backpedals Hardy to the 12, and he called for a fair catch. 5:53 to play, 59-yard punt. Penn State on top by 3, 24-21. We'll see if they can add.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and an entree with sides starting at just $10.99. Wait, $10.99? Oh, someone's gonna get in trouble for this one. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Is it possible to fall in love with your home before you even step inside?
You feel like
Discover the Magnolia Home James Hardy Collection. Available now in siding colors, styles, and textures. Curated by Joanna Gaines.
Full-time fans, your drive never goes unnoticed, and you deserve a reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
The Chewy app has everything for pets. Hungry pets, itchy pets, scratchy pets, and most importantly, your pet. Everyday great prices and 35% off your first auto ship order. Right to your door. Download the Chewy app.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time. Kia, movement that inspires.
The Big Ten on CBS is sponsored by Chewy, Modelo, Chili's, and by James Hardy Siding. Caden Saunders, before the ball game today, had the flag that he led his team out of the tunnel with, and he brought it to his dad. It's Military Appreciation Day, and his dad was a 27-and-a-half-year master sergeant in the Army. Anthony Saunders, he spent time in Iraq, Afghanistan, Turkey, and Cuba. And he talked about how with his sisters, his mom would take care of things while dad was off serving. And we salute Anthony Saunders and all of the members of the military who are here today. And of course, the folks from the Air Force's 103rd Special Operations Wing, they provided the cool flyover today.
That's awesome. And we thank everybody out there that's giving and putting their life on the line to serve us in our country.
Yeah.
Point to us. We want to encircle them. Make sure our leverage and containment doesn't get outside. And Key Lawrence took a tremendous path for Brent Venables and Ted Roof right there, and then did what Brent told Allison they've got to do. Make the tackle in those one-on-one situations.
We saw Key Lawrence on the sideline earlier, down 14-0, getting into his teammates emotionally, trying to rev up that defense. Short toss, it's Neal, and he's going to set up a third down and medium. That's Woody Washington from the corner spot, first in, and he made the tackle.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Woody Washington. You saw Downs out there as well. Once again, keep it inside. Keep the ball inside of you, and then you've got to go finish with your feet. Don't stop your feet, because that running back, any of these backs for the Jayhawks won't. Well done.
By the way, Danny Stutzman still out of the ball game. Kip Lewis is in. You see him, the freshman from Carthage, Texas, as Kansas opened 3 for 4 on third down. They're 1 for the last 3. Third and 7, Jason Bean, free runner coming in. That was Washington creating the pressure and the siege on Bean.
He just waited. He waited and waited. Look at that. He's not peeking in. There's no indicator to Jason Bean. Even with all that experience, he did not give that away at all. Because of it, he comes free, and Bean jumps up in the air because he knows that throw right there. Just give my guy a chance. Just give my guy a chance. Those are the plays you've got to make if you're going to take down number 6.
And we will see where Jason Bean is in terms of belief as he comes back on the field when Oklahoma finishes whatever this drive turns into. Line drive kick by Greaves, and Freeman walks away from it without signaling over his head or otherwise. If you watched the Big Ten last week, you know what I'm talking about. It's a learning experience. In the rain in Lawrence, Oklahoma with the lead but not totally in control.
This is the hotel breakfast.
It looked different online.
Do you children like eggs? Here, they make your bones grow.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, guys. Look alive.
Is it fine, Daryl?
I'm starving.
When free hot breakfast can make or break your day, it matters where you stay.
Go get him.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
The moment a friend becomes a real friend.
Oh, please no. Who wants to jam?
Hey, pal. Friends don't let friends be ukulele guy. Oh, he's humming now. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Somebody make it stop!
No, man. No.
Dos Equis, raise one with a real one.
In the U.S., we see millions of cyber threats each year. That rate is increasing as more and more businesses move to the cloud. So the question is, as cyber criminals expand their toolkit, we must expand as well. We need to rethink
Next level moments need the Next Level Network.
and ensure we have
The network with 24/7 built-in security.
We must shift our stance
Chip.
from reactive.
AT&T Business.
Whoa, watch where you're going.
Yeah, Mom, pay attention.
What if it's a concussion?
Hang on. I'll look it up. I'm probably fine. Probably.
We noticed something wasn't right and got her to a doctor.
I thought I was okay, but I had a concussion. Sometimes it's hard to tell on your own. Don't mess with your melon.
If you hit it, get it checked.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by Hampton by Hilton. For the stay, Kansas, Oklahoma in the old Big 8 days. The NCAA Men's Basketball Championship 35 years ago. Larry Brown, Danny and the Miracles, 31-18 for Danny Manning in that championship game. And they won't see each other in football for a long while, possibly, after this year with Oklahoma moving on to the SEC.
This game's got old Big 8 vibes with the amount of run from both sides.
Thank you for not comparing my glasses to Larry Brown's. That was only an off-air trick. Dylan Gabriel handing it off for Walker, who drives for 2, and that's all he'll get. Kansas showing a little passion defensively, pushing him back.
Well, you're also seeing a little bit of adjustment from both sides. Both defenses do not have many answers in the run game. A little bit of pre-snap movement from the D-line, and these linebackers coming up and filling much quicker than they did in the first half.
Oklahoma a yard shy of 200 on the ground this afternoon. Gabriel on the design run, and Dylan Gabriel is hogtied and tossed down like yesterday's recycling by Tommy Dunn, and there's a marker coming in on the play a couple yards downfield.
That might be a late shot right there. These linemen, every once in a while. This was Troy Everett around the pile. We'll see 52. I think that's some of the conversation. To me, not egregious.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 59.